The age of accountability is the belief that when someone reaches a minimal age, God then takes into account their sin they commit, often referring to one's responsibility, seeking man to be accountable for their own sin. That cutoff age is rather ambiguous, but for the sake of the argument, we will just say 7 years old. God said, all have fallen short of the glory of God. So does all mean all people, both adult and child? Or does Romans 3:23 refer to just adults? God said, therefore, just as through one man sin entered into the world, and death through sin, and so death spread to all men, because all sinned. So as death is the due penalty of sin, do the children die because of their sins or of the sins of another? God said, and every male among you who is 8 years old shall be circumcised throughout your generations. We see that children not circumcised at 8 days old have transgressed God's law. So, is the age of accountability 7 days old? If someone believes that children are going to heaven as opposed to hell before the age of accountability, why would we celebrate any child living up to the age of accountability? If a child has a 100% guaranteed spot in heaven, then after the age of accountability has a less than a 100% chance of going to heaven, meaning they had a 0% chance of going to hell. But after the age of accountability, they now have a greater than 0% chance of going to hell. So why would we celebrate any child living up to that age? Paul even said, for I could wish that I myself were accursed, separated from Christ for the sake of my brothers, my kinsmen according to the flesh. If it meant my damnation, if others could be saved, then why would we not want to cause the deaths of as many children as possible before they reach the age of accountability to secure their spot in heaven? We know that all have fallen short of the glory of God, but God is rich in mercy to those whom he gave to his own Son to have their sins bore upon the cross in their place, regardless of age. For God said, for by grace you have been saved through faith, and this not of yourselves. It is the gift of God, not of works, so that no one may boast.